Alright, how you going, stream? Ended up getting on a little later than I was intending. Levels sound good. Let's see. So, no news today. As I thought, weekends are going to be one of those times where it's not really busy on the news. It's going to be pretty quiet, so I won't bother doing it today. I think we'll do a bit of Animal Crossing. So, swap on it. Alright, so I ended up playing a little bit this morning. Switch was a little loud. So I ended up playing this morning. Because it's turnip day. And if you remember correctly, I've been building up all my money for turnips. Because I missed last week, and then I got Sturgeon Island this week, so that was like a lot of money I could get. So I made sure to go do that this morning, which ended up putting me a little out of sync with what I was going to do in the morning. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, look at that. Hey. Didn't do anything again, I just placed crap. Got some stuff. Alright, so let's have a look-see. The plaque, campsite, brake tapper, don't know what those are, pants, got me some surf and KK. Let's chuck that surf and KK into the record machine. Okay, so brace yourself. My house has been turnipified. So, and this is like only like a, whoops, wrong button on my monitor. Each of these are a stack of 100 turnips. I spent 500,000 on turnips. We're just surf and KK. That's weird. I don't understand how my volume works on my monitor. I've got it on 2 currently and it's still quite loud. Alright. Storage. I don't remember what half these things are. But yeah, so we've got all these turnips here. They're 100. Brace yourself. Yeah. Yeah. It may have gone overboard, but we have turnips now. It's a good thing I got that plaque for the happy house thing, because I have no idea when my room is not going to be turnips over the week. So we definitely can't sell them today, but whenever we can, we're going to try and find somewhere that has turnip prices. So my turnip prices, I bought it for 100. So if I can get anything like, say, 100, 150 is like, I feel like the minimal I want to go for. If I can find somewhere that does 500, 600 instantly, I'll go there. If I can find anywhere that's like 200, 250, I think 200, 250, I think is like where I think I'll be comfortable if I ended up doing that. Bugs, hit rocks, talk to your neighbors, DIY projects. Bugs, rocks, neighbors, projects. Okay. I haven't actually got any tools or crap on me right now, so... I don't know... What is this? What have I got? Let's have a look at these things. Oh, this is a video game. It's actually a slots machine. I put that in storage for now. This is a campsite sign. This is a marketplace decoration. What is this? Let's place this. Oh, this is that cool sign. I like that. I'm gonna put that outside. I'll hang that in the other room. I assume they're all the same because I got the S rank last time as well. I think Hates was the same as my S rank, so I don't know. I don't really know. Oh no, it's actually I got a plaque. Maybe you get a better one every single time you get an S. I don't know. Let's go place these outside. Maybe I almost at a point that I think I have enough songs in my radio to oh, I forgot to get tools. Enough songs in my radio to just put it on shuffle, and when I come in inside, I've got a couple of weird songs, so I don't know. Let's see where are my tools at. Need one of everything: slingshot, watering can, shovel, axe, net, rod. I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah, see, look, I have heaps more room in my storage now. I'm back to 200. I removed all those sturgeons. I'll have to reorganize my inventory again. The exciting world of Animal Crossing and reorganizing inventories. I did play a tiny bit last night. I can't actually remember what I did. I think I just tried to make some money. I think. Maybe? Oh no, I didn't play last night. No, it was what's that? It's the radio song. Listen to this. That was really creepy. I thought it was like weird squealing. I guess it was weird squealing. There's a little bird. Oh, okay, so there might be a new message. I think in little birds. Yeah, see? Little... I remember this from old Animal Crossing. A little bird on top of the thing means that there is a new sign message. The upcoming fishing tourney we've all been waiting for is this April 11th, so this Friday. Saturday? Wait, Saturday. Oh, okay. I thought this Friday. I can't actually remember what you get from that, but... Another cardboard box. I'm just constantly hoarding cardboard boxes. But I have like no money right now, look at this. So I did see 2 holes for gold this morning, but I was spending money on the turnips, so I didn't bother. Let's talk to Tom. Tom, let me sit down. Hey buddy, no more calisthenics, I need to know stuff. What should I do? We're on the last part of KJ project, raise the image of the island. Oh yeah, okay. Let's listen to it. Let's talk to Isabel. Isabel. Can you... I want to talk bells. Yeah. There's a 2-star rating. Oh, we've gone up. What have we got? Is it actually something useful today? I like how there aren't any ghosts around. It's a place where I can, where free spirits like me can just be free. Well, there you have it. Man, again, that's super not helpful. Guess I'll just talk to the residents. Oh, so some of our trees grew. So I might sold all the fruit on the island. Eggs. Eggs are edible. So hopefully we get some eggs. Dilly, what are you doing? Why you got a little? What game should I play? I would like to talk to you about your game, but I'm gonna go real hard today. Gonna play hard, snack hard, and yell monarch hard. Munch. Monarch. Haven't done any rocks, so actually the wrong place to put that hole. Belly, don't get in the way. Oh, this one's already been tapped. Sort of not sure what hasn't been done this morning. We'll have a little run around. Eggs, perfect. Need to munch on these boys. I think I have lots of the ground ones, so I won't eat the ones that I have less of, because I will need them. Oh, I think Kate's been putting eggs around the town. Is that egg fencing? Ooh, money tree. Didn't see that earlier today. Oh, perfect, look at that. Oh, money problem solved. I wish I had saw that this morning, because I probably would have bought more turnips. May not be necessary. No, I think that money tree hadn't grown by the time I jumped on, so maybe it had reached its like 24 hours or whatever. Not 24 hours, 32 hours. 48 hours? 64 hours. Many hours. May as well grab all the shells on the way around, because we haven't really got a full inventory. Easy cash. I do know there's a crafting thing that requires 4 shells, so I'll craft it if it ends up being there, but it's unlikely. I wonder if people pick their flowers. I never do. I kind of let them go. I think that was a real balloon. Real balloon. Go get the real balloon. Alright, Lloyd. Coming through. Might actually, because turnip time's over, I might actually pay off Lloyd today. There you go. There it is. So if you don't know, the balloons are color coordinated, and someone on Reddit confirmed it recently too. So yeah, if you do see a non-egg one, you can pay attention to what it is. If you just sort of like, oh, I don't really bother chasing a yellow one or whatever, and then some of them are a bit more like, ooh, I really need that, gotta chase that one down. Like that was a blue one, so I knew it was gonna be something worth it. Alright, let's plant this. Yeah. Wait, that was an egg, it wasn't actually. For some reason my brain had turned that into a bamboo shoot, but it wasn't. I actually think my bamboo might be too close together to actually produce shoots, which is a bit disappointing, but I won't deal with it now. I'll deal with it another time. Actually, I realized it was raining this morning. It's not raining anymore. Yeah, that's why all the flowers are sparkly. Sparkly flowers. Ah, here we go. Here's one of them. So let's make 2 bags 30. Hey Rusty, how you going? Where's my shovel at? There it is. We'll have to change. Oh. No, I did a dumb thing. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about my clock. I was like about to say my clock. I need to change it because of daylight savings. Yeah, daylight savings is kicked in, so like that's kind of one of the reasons I'm a bit out of sync today. Woke up and I'm like, oh, what? Hang on. I woke up early? No, it wasn't. It was just the time frame change. Ooh, a lot of trees have grown. Ooh, this will be handy. Might be able to pull all of them out. I think they're fully grown. It's hard to tell sometimes. How'd you go finding Culve Taroth groups last night, Rusty? I found an untapped rock. Oops. I've already forgotten what I meant to do as daily tasks. Talk to people, catch bugs, and DIY. Wow, 5 times in 2 hours. That's pretty dang good. Did you find some good groups going? Did I pick up the right thing there? Must have, I think. No, I didn't. Yeah, when I was running it the other day, it was sort of, there wasn't many groups running, especially in Oceania. So it was tough. It's sort of that thing of like, you can, if you got a good group and there's like a full 16 or at least even 8 running it at the same time, you can generally get hurt on the first pass if people know what they're doing. But I had too many like chances to. I had too many opportunities where it was just people either were new to the fight or I don't know, not many people doing it at once, so it made it a bit slow. Oh yeah, I haven't played For Honor in ages. I played it when it came out originally, but I don't know, I sort of fell off it. I really enjoyed it, but it was sort of it felt like it wasn't enough content for me when it first came out. Even though it had a decent single player, I was surprised on the single player. But I've seen that they've released a lot more content for Honor now. Like they've been very loyal to their fans, I think. Oh, nice. Yeah, Velkhana's weapon would be really good because it's ice against a fire monster. I think she's weak to ice. Fairly sure. Very interesting, Canberra. Yeah, I generally... It's hard to use Greatsword on the final phase for Olv. I generally... Because I'm a Greatsword main, I'm just going to use it anyway, but like when it was in grinding days, I was using a lot of heavy bowgun and stuff like that because it's just easier. Because she's so hard to get her horns when she's just rampaging about, especially her being arch-tempered. Ah, cool. Double-sided wall clock. Hang on. What do you mean double-sided? Where'd that balloon go? Snag balloon, screw it. I don't think there's going to be any fossils today. Kate probably did them all this morning. Oh man, that radio's been playing some weird songs today. Yeah, Velkhana's set's actually an interesting set, especially, I want to make a build eventually with it, but unfortunately, as a power-hungry greatsword user, I find myself always defaulting to the same builds throughout all generations of Monster Hunter. So, but Velkhana's is interesting because it has that that meter for when it's sheathed, unsheathed, and I really would like to make a build around it because you get extra damage when it's it basically, when it's sheathed, it fills a meter. That meter then allows you to do extra damage. I think it's just raw damage. I don't even think it's elemental. And if you, so you'll lose it every time you lose a bit every time you hit with it, and then it'll recharge again when you sheath your weapon. So weapons like the, oh, that was the wrong thing. Weapons like longsword and like some of the other like sword and shield and stuff can really take advantage of it. This one? I think it's this one. Ah. Away. That won't annoy me walking around that, but that looks okay for now. I wonder when Nook's Cranny is going to get updated. It feels weird because it's been so long. Might swap that around. Might actually move these flowers finally. I keep talking about doing it and because I keep almost running over them. Oops. Oh my god. Me and the shovel, I tell ya. So yeah, I think a bit of today will be me messing around with the trees, setting them up, doing a bit of just chorey sort of stuff, because I already played a bit this morning just to get all the turnips and stuff. And then I'll probably work on some Monster Hunter, I think. Where did it go? Ah, dang. Why is every time I place anything, it does that? That looks better. And we'll put sleeping bag in front of it. Not sure who's sleeping outside of the campsite, but surely there's someone is. Alright. Go plant those flowers. Buy egg. Oh wow! Oh wow! They're really pretty. Did Kate rejigger the garden, or did this just happen? I haven't seen these before. Oh, that looks really good. I'm in the wrong spot, but that's okay. This. We have a lot of red flowers. Go where I wanted. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to move this flower bed at some time. Wait, there was a hole of gold money somewhere, but I didn't see it. I deliberately saved a bag of money to do that. I don't remember where it was. Hopefully I didn't run past it at some point. We want to go get eggs to eat eggs. Stuff her face full of chocolate eggs. We actually went shopping today, and it'll be the last shop before Easter, so we ended up picking up a heap of stuff, and do like me some chocolate. What am I gonna do with this extra camp sign? I'll just put it in storage for now. I'll think about it for later. Put that cardboard box outside. I want to see what this clock looks like. I actually turned that radio down. It's really loud today, I feel like. What does this mean? Oh. Oh. No, don't pick up the turnip. The turnip down. Not your turnip to have. That's not at all like what I expected for that clock to be, but fine. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm gonna make clock corner. Yeah, man. I spent 500,000 this morning. I would have gone harder if I had found CJ. If I had an entire bag's worth of sturgeons to sell, and if I managed to find CJ and sell to him, I would have probably been almost at 1 million bells to sell for to buy turnips. There was a streamer I was watching, I've probably talked about this before actually, but there was a streamer I was watching a little while back, and she decided she was time skipping. So yes, she was cheating, but she screwed herself over because she bought, was it 2 million bells worth of turnips? And then she time skipped, and she couldn't get the price she wanted. Like, she got really greedy and tried to go more and more and more. And she got to a point where she was just the prices were getting lower and lower, and she was like freaking out and adding more and more days, and she ended up losing, like, she sold them for half the price she bought them, so she lost 1 million bells. The greed doesn't pay off. Okay, so I want to eat these eggs. So I have lots of wood eggs. So I think that'll suffice for. I'll eat those eggs and then move the trees, and I think that should be good. No, don't pick them up. You can go in storage as well. You can go in storage as well. I have to try and find that gold. Okay, so this morning there were 2 gold holes. I screwed one up just before because I wasn't paying attention. I know there was a second one, so hopefully they don't despawn. But as far as I know, they shouldn't, unless someone does them. Alright, let's see. Let's store another cardboard box outside like a crazy person. No, not that one, I want it on the other pile. I will succeed in making my cardboard palace at some point. It's okay. I'll go sell those shells, just make a little bit of money. At some point, I'll have to not have the house, the village just be like a big old mess. My native fruit is the cherries. I haven't seen anyone talk about this, but in the older games you used to be able to get golden versions of your native fruit. I can't remember what the trigger was, but I think it just happens sometimes. Your trees would last long enough that they would go golden. I haven't seen anyone talk about them, but I don't know what the time frame was in the original game for that. Ooh, I didn't even notice there's a... Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Let's buy that. Yeah, if anyone's wanting any type of fruit, I'm happy to share some. I've got some stacks spare in my storage. And I'll be making heaps of it once the orchard gets finally fixed. The amount of trouble the orchard has given me in this game. Nothing here. What is that? Gold iron parquet flooring. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Before we go, can't see turnip prices, but let's see what's hot. Wooden block shelf. Oh, I just thought about something, because I've never really played with people from around the world before, is in previous games. It's currently Sunday for me. It's still Saturday for people in the Americas. Can I fly to people's towns and sell to their Timmy and Tommy? No, it probably doesn't work because they would be after 10 PM probably. I'm curious how that works. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, sure, man. Totally. Give me a sec, I'll open up the gate. Hey, Mangle. You're itchy. Yeah, there is, I can see it. No, stay there, stay there. Stay there. Come back. Come back. Come here. Come here. Got it. Mangle, you gotta keep yourself cleaner if you're, getting fleas. Flea flicker. Wild child, I like that suffix. Yeah, man in the well, if you ever, like, I generally open my gates every time I come to stream. I just usually do my chores beforehand. No, I don't want to fly. I don't. If you ever need to come to my town to sell anything, just check them on stream. I want online play. Roger, roger. I want a dodo codo. The more the merrier. I wish they'd streamline this. I really don't need to hear this every single time. Every stream I have to listen to this dang, like, long-winded discussion for this. Alright, what's the code? Code is... DJP33. Oops. Oh, excuse me. We're in the transitional time for weather, and it's destroying me. Go see if a flea has been submitted yet. Okay, I'm in storage. Army mat. Let's go over to our boy Blazers. Actually, I don't think I can donate once someone's here. I'll hold on to that flea. Seems like a good thing to keep on your person. Just keep a flea in storage. Inexperienced problem solver. That sounds like a job application for, like, most IT. I'm glad I put the limiter on the vocals for my mic, because you don't have to hear the click-clack of my controller as much. Usually I idle and then I just play around with the sticks. Oh man, that's probably a good thing I don't play my fighting games on stream. Like, that'll be super annoying for some people. I'm a very heavy button presser. Dang, this load time sometimes is just crazy. Hey man. Another one wearing their mask. It's just amazing how much the real life is translated into this game. Oh, yours was at a different key. I didn't even know there could be a different key, unless it's just a response thing. I might quickly duck into Abel's. Stores to the right. What do we got here? These are still the same. I wonder when these swap over. Surely they must swap over after the thing. Oh, it's the duck bill. Gotta get the duck bill. I'll buy it from the thingy. What's that shirt? It's one of those shirts with just wordy print. Alright, let's see what we got in the store today. Oh, a little hoodie. There was like a black version, maybe. I kind of like the blue one, actually. Maybe. I mean, it's literally what I'm wearing right now. Oh, I can get a sushi chef outfit. I kind of dig that. I might get that. Oh shit. Actual pants. Grab those. 2 pink. Black ones are alright. Duck bill. I'll probably grab boots. I might grab those white boots. Wow, this is a weird look. Thanks, I don't want to wear that out. I might buy one of these these blue hoodies. I don't wish it was a darker blue. Yeah, nah, I think that's all I need. You made 100k and they're going to turnips? Yeah, no, that's what you do. Your last few days of the week, save all your money, use them on turnips, and then just go crazy on the Sunday morning. Just remember, don't do what I did and be a little greedy on the Sunday, because I was like, I forgot that she leaves after a certain period of time. So I was on the Sunday morning, I was doing all my stuff, I was going to go buy turnips. I'm like, I'll just go buy them a bunch and go get some more money. So I then went off to go do some other stuff, and then she was gone. And I was about like 1 o'clock or so, and I like spoke to my friends and they're like, yeah, she leaves at like 12, don't hold off. And I'm like, ah, shit, that means that's an entire week I don't have turnips. And everyone's like collectively telling each other their like turnip prices. I'm like, man, I wish I had some turnips. Oh, those clothes went straight to my thingy. Yes, Brock. Let's talk, I guess. Do we want anything outside here? Do you like tatami? No, they're all, I think I'm not going to put all of them inside. Oops. Can't wait to pay off the next part of my house to get even more storage and whatchamacallit. Oh, you missed last Sunday as well. Yeah, it sucks. I didn't even get the first week the game came out. I completely forgot turnips were a thing. Like, it's really funny because I played every Animal Crossing, and I think I've mostly completed all of the Animal Crossing content in each of the games. But I don't know how I just forget these things sometimes. Let's just pay off this, or I'll help. much as possible. Finally get this third bridge built, and then I'll start building the staircases. Yeah. I wonder how much the staircases are. I haven't actually looked into the price of them. Alright. Is it fruit time? I think it's fruit time. This will be a little boring to watch, unfortunately, I think, but I kind of need to do it. Keep this flea in the corner. Hi, Happy One. Yeah, man, sure. Come on over. I'm gonna be messing around with trees, I think, a bit today. No, yeah, do you need a little bit of fruit? What fruit would you want? I've already cleared out the trees today, so no problem. I have peaches, so anything you've got spare. Yeah, sure. How about 5 of each? You need coconuts? I've got some coconuts as well. You have all the fruits. Thanks for the follow, man. Minute hourglass. So I realized I had the thing up on the wrong screen. I almost missed that. How you going? You good on coconuts? Okay. Put in storage. I'll just give you these 10. Fuck. I usually keep like a stack of 20 just in case I want to craft like because sometimes you have NPCs, they ask for like particular tools and stuff. No, that's not what I needed that. They ask you for particular like fruit items and things, or if you got like a special product that you need to make. No problem. Was this fully grown? Oh, no, it's wrong. Okay, so maybe I can't move those ones, so it's... I think these ones look like they're done, but they're a day off from being grown. So yeah, see, okay, so here's an example. So these trees here, these are the grown ones, and I know these are grown because I think they were cherries. I think I picked cherries off them. But this one right next to it he's slightly younger. He's got like a day left. So hopefully they all grow. A specific way to leave the island. You just go out through the gate again. So just go down to whatchamacallit, the airport, and just talk to the dodo and he should let you out. So the weird thing is, so I had a case with friends where there was a friend of mine who he was playing and he had us come around, and then one of us went AFK and Man of the Well is stuck to watch someone come in as he leaves. But yeah, like I had a friend, whoops. I had a friend who was playing the game, had us there. One of our friends went AFK in his town, and then he couldn't do anything, and he couldn't kick him out of the town. We couldn't find a way to get rid of him. So he's just stuck in online mode with him there, and we didn't know what to do. We're fairly sure you can't, and he didn't want to, like, I kept telling him to just put his game into sleep mode, because when you put it into sleep mode, it actually disconnects online. So it should technically boot them out of your town, and because the game is constantly saving, this Animal Crossing, I don't feel like the last ones did it, but this one, it's like, you're never going to see Rossetti, I don't think, because of the fact that it's constantly saving. Though I think Rossetti now runs that if you get stuck business, he'll come and rescue you. But yeah, like he couldn't do anything. He was just stuck in his town. So I don't know what happens if someone on their end actually disconnects themselves. I assume you would be fine. Maybe the game might yell at you like Rossetti always does, but I think if you were really urgent and you needed to go and you just put it into sleep mode and it disconnected you or anything like that, you'd probably be fine. You might just lose something, maybe. But you'll notice in the top right-hand corner, the game's like constantly saving. Hi, Hoppy. You're all egged up. Oh, that's weird. we saw them come through the gate. Oh, another person's here. Busy day. Yeah, the what I was gonna say now. Hey, Seth. Nah, she's gone. Currently almost 3 for me, 3 p.m. So. Oh, okay, a minute. It's funny because people join hang out and it's like they've got completely different names. Like I've got my real name, using my username, but that's mostly so my friends know who the hell I am. Yeah. Just don't forget, it's one of those things that's like I was in a rush this morning and I almost missed out, so it was like I had like 15 minutes before she left the town, so I had to make sure that I got all my money together and buy it. Someone's just coming to the village, Hoppy. That's all. We had to see the same thing when you landed. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty bummed when I missed her. I like that everyone comes through the gate and I'm inside this area and it's like they just appear outside. Alright. Yeah, so for those who haven't seen it before, if you go online, the way it does it is on your end you have to wait until everyone stops. If they're in this world, so say if I'm like, I can't be in a purchase screen, I can't be on a purchase screen, I can't be trying to talk to Tom Nook, I can't use any of the services, then once people are in my town, it actually locks me out from doing things. So it's like, example, I can't actually interact with my things that I've placed in the world. It says like, there's company over, I can't even pick it up. So, annoyingly, old Animal Crossing didn't do this so much, but for some reason there's a lot more limits in this game. Thanks, Hoppy. Yeah, it's a... oh, I don't like this keyboard. Can't really do many emotes, can I? Like, I'll overlook the keyboard. What can I do, symbol-wise? A lot of standard stuff. Whoops. Oh, there's an eye with a question mark on the bottom. Is someone behind? Oh, it's Sprocket. I was like, what was that behind the tree? Yeah, my villages, I sort of place them in a diagonal, and I put the shops sort of in an area, and then the same thing. I'm probably going to move them. Like, you'll notice that the shops are sort of near each other, and I've got sort of the business district over here. But my plan is to probably make it like old Animal Crossing and just have like a strip up the top of like all the shops or something like that, and then have all the houses together. I've seen some really amazing towns. There's lots. If you want inspiration, like there's a wealth of it on the internet right now for Animal Crossing. So many people have come up with like really like interesting things. There's more symbols at the end of the language list. Oh, you can have all the various ones. Yeah. I mean, I could set, can I set it? Oh, there's a simple ones. I see. Oops, wrong button. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's crazy. I'd have to be really dedicated to want to write a message like that, though, I think. Can I not write in Japanese? Oh, that's annoying. I set it to... Yeah, it's UK, good. Yeah, just by the way, most Australians write in British English, not in American English. Yeah, there's some really, really great inspirations out there. The Animal Crossing Reddit is just on fire right now. Like, there's just so many people just interacting continuously. There's some just a lot of creativity. Just a weird single cherry that I must have forgot to pick up. Alright, back to what I was doing. Before that. Oh, yeah. So, orange trees. Guess back to what I was doing. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Daisies, sure. I think you could buy some from the store. Oh, we got pink daisies over here. No, let's have a look at what Omnook's got, or the Nook boys do. Yeah, I'm from Southern Hemisphere. No, I don't think I can get into the cabinet. There's a man in the cabinet. Yeah, it's a good... If you're visiting people's villages, there's a couple of things you might want to do, which is like, go check the Able Sisters, go check what the boys are selling, go check what is in the cabinet for terms of flowers and stuff. If you're new to the game, you can actually be really cheatsy. So, a lot of people already know, like if you've already done the earlier tutorial sort of stuff in terms of like getting your tools and stuff, you can actually get the DIY plans early. So I had a friend of mine who did he did the time skip stuff. I don't know if there are any of them are grown. But yeah, he did the time skip stuff, and so we went to his village, and ooh, the lag. And we were able to buy from his village like all the the ladder and the pole and stuff within the first day. So even though we weren't really cheating, he was. It worked in our favor. This dang song, like, people probably like the song, but it annoys me. I really do miss the old soundtrack a lot. I don't think these ones are grown. I think this one over here was. Yeah, he looks grown. I haven't done any bamboo today as well, if people want some bamboo. in the top left-hand corner of the map. You'll have to use a stone axe though. You can't use a normal axe. It won't work. Is this a tree? Oh, this is just hardwood. It's probably hardwood too. I might move these two so I don't get confused. So yeah, if you're from the Northern Hemisphere, like you can fish on my island pretty fine, and you should be able to get fish that you probably couldn't get on your zone. A lot of fish just changed recently. We had a heck of a lot of like ones before, but the changeover has meant like we've got a lot less. Where do I want to put this last tree? Where do we think's good? Here? I think here. Here looks good. Oh, that's not where I wanted that tree. Whatever. Why I always use the shovel to put my trees exactly where I want them. This boy looks pretty grown now. Eat this cherry. What are you? I can't remember what. I think this is an apple tree. Oh, it was an orange tree. Okay. Well, that works. This is the orange lines mostly done then. I don't know how I managed to do the orange trees so much faster than everything else. Yeah, it's probably because the orange trees are my favorite ones, so I ended up just growing them properly. I might have to move these saplings. I don't think they're growing. So just because I'll explain what I'm doing, where it's like, so originally I had my orchard all spread out and they did grow partially, and then I was like, oh wait, I can just put them one by one, not two by two. And then I discovered by doing that actually prevented the saplings from growing, and then that set me back quite a lot in terms of how fast everything was growing. I might have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull these saplings out. They're just not growing. I feel like the rules have changed. Sometimes like it seems to work fine, then sometimes it doesn't. I just don't understand it. I have all orange trees sorted. I don't know what these are, but I'll sort them too, I guess. Yeah, just be over cautious when you're doing initial saplings, I think, is my suggestion. Ooh, a fossil we missed. Oh, it's the peach line. That's really... yeah, the peaches were the last fruit I got from friends, so... it took me a little bit to get them set up. Haven't seen anyone running around for a while, so my assumption is that everyone is the oopsies is they're all fishing. Alright, so for whatever reason they weren't growing there either. Not there. So I think it looks like possibly there is a dead zone around the ends of bridges. So it looks like you can plant there, but it doesn't do anything. The water looks like a different color. Oh, that's possible. There is a different color palette, because currently we are on the end of... we're at the start of autumn, end of summer. I don't know what the game actually classifies this as, but yeah, it does have a kind of a brighter hue, I think, in our villages. I don't know if it'll change once autumn hits. So it probably does impact the water's visuals as well. I need a place to plant these trees. What do we think? Do we think along here? 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's try it. Let's just try here. Actually, I do have some ones that I wanted to plant. Oh, the water is darker. Interesting. I'm assuming you're all in Northern Hemisphere and it's currently winter? End of winter, start of spring? No, it's the start of spring because you all have cherry blossoms now, which I'm very jealous of. I don't know if that will work. Did I pull out a tree there? I don't remember. Let's just try it. Yeah, it is funny. You Northern Hemisphere people don't like it's we have for like Christmas and everything. We have 1/1. We have Christmas in summer, so. One of the reasons, like, me and my friends were planning to go Northern Hemisphere was just to get, like, a white Christmas. And then we were like, nah, let's not do that. Let's just actually just have a normal summer. And then the summer moved over straight into autumn. And I'm like, I'm okay with this. Autumn's my favorite season, so... Yeah. Yeah, I might have to move that tree. Move that. Yo, you want Sprocket? You can take Sprocket. I'm really not a fan of Sprocket myself. I will remove him from my village very soon. Is this one grown? I can't tell. You grown tree? I believe that what people can do is actually if what people can do is talk to, if you go to someone's village, talk to them lots. Talk to that villager lots. Oh, it's a hardwood tree. It must have been a money tree or something we planted. Talk to that villager lots, befriend them, and then you should hopefully get an option once I get rid of them to hopefully move them to your village. Hopefully that tree's growing. I can never tell. I'm so confused by my orchard. Yes, we have a delicacy of southern fish here, eggfish. There's quite a lot of them, you might find. One of the things I was glad about was when I was doing my grinding with the sturgeons was I didn't have to get any eggs during that sequence, so if I had if I had managed to do that grind and then I was getting eggs every couple, I probably would have been driven insane. I would have been so mad. It would have increased the time period of me doing all of that to like from like 2 to 3 hours or whatever it was to like a stupid amount of hours, and I would have been so upset. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do, whatever. Actually, I do want it one back more. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna move that tree, I think. Yeah, so just FYI, you can eat the eggs. So if you're a crazy person like me and you do want to, heck, there we go. If you want to move all your trees without chopping them down, you can eat the eggs. And another way to use them is also to craft them into things, because they actually sell for more as crafted items than they do as just eggs. Is that 3? 1, 2, oh no, 2, 1, 2. So bad at this. Oh, is Castmaster the one where you have to do 100 successful fish in a row? A friend of mine actually has done that, if that's the one you're talking about. I have no idea how he's done that. I would go mad. Fishing is one of those activities that it's not exactly one that I'm super thrilled about doing a whole heap of, but oh, that was actually a grown tree. I might move that then. Excuse me. Yeah, that'll do. But almost ran over my flowers. I am curious, can you guys pick my weeds? Like, not that I want you to, I actually try to preserve weeds in particular areas because I think they look nice, but I know that if you're best friends with people, you can do a whole heap of different sort of crafting actions, but okay, so you can pick up weeds. Yeah, because they're just sort of weird sort of consumables, so I did have a small boy. Yeah, I think the weeds change also differently depending on the season. If you really, really want my weeds, you can have them, but I'm fairly sure if you take them and then put them down in your town, they're just gonna look like yours. Alright, let's plant this one up here, I guess. Not that I need another orange tree. Orange is my favorite looking fruit in this game. Before I had an egg in my hand, I had an orange on my head. Talking about my avatar, by the way. So, I might just go double check if bamboo is grown today. I think I already looked earlier, but I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like it's already did it all. Yeah, I don't see any roots. I've planted my bamboo very close together, so it makes it very difficult to see if there's any sprouts. All of this came from a very lucky island run. Easter eggs actually helped me pulling up eggs, pulling up all the fully grown bamboo. Should probably go plant that hardwood tree I have. Yeah, it'd sell a book on it. Remove that orange from your head. I love the cedars so much, they're so pretty. I can't wait to have autumn and have those trees be deciduous. In Australia, we don't have native trees that really do that. They just sort of die through winter. They just lose all the leaves completely and just look very ugly. But that's why there's a whole heap of. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I might need to move you, tree. Waste an egg. But yeah, I love autumn trees so much. By far my favorite season. So where I live, we're actually fortunate that we do have some western trees or northern hemisphere trees that survive quite well. So we get the nice foliage. I was talking to someone the other day. They were from Canada, and they were saying because I took the train from New York City to Canada, to Montreal, and that was sort of in that sort of end period of autumn into winter. So we, as a thing to do, it was an amazing experience. I highly suggest others to do it. But it was just beautiful to see the change in the foliage of, it was sort of still autumn in New York City, and then as we went norther and norther, all the leaves just started disappearing and it got colder. We started to see snow. It's very cool. Apparently they have a term for it in Canada. They're called leafers, and I only learnt about that recently. The type of people that go and do that train just to see that. Oh, is it actually going to let me buy? I thought I wasn't allowed to buy when people are in my town. Yeah. Bamboo lattice. Oh, finally something I can use bamboo on consistently. Cause yeah, if you've got a huge amount of resource, like I sort of do, it's a good thing. Oh, I actually already own this, I think. You already have this recipe. No, don't redeem that. Is poo. That's what I get for spamming. I like to press buttons. I guess the stall is the last 2,000 one I need. Yeah, so I figured this out on stream a few streams back, a few days ago. If you get your raw resource from like trees and stuff, I think it sells for like 60 or is it 120, I can't remember. But if you craft it, anything that you craft will double the material worth. So you're always better to craft stuff than just selling raw materials if you get a whole heap extra. Can't wait to get my custom robo. That mech boy is going to be mine. And then I'll start spending points on the cool stuff like this. Why is this pool purple? I wonder if you can customize it. You're gonna let me shop while everyone's here? I think this is the thing that I can't. On the garbage can. Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, full KK. I haven't seen a double up on a song yet. I wonder if it just rotates songs. Whoa! That man just ran through that building. Whoa. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? That was crazy. Bravo. You're not using that game hack that what's his name? She says used, are you? Teleporting through people's buildings. Just the lag, yeah. I imagined it so. I feel like it's risky business editing your Switch and having your active account doing that on a live service, because he was clipping through buildings and checking out things behind the scenery, and he did it online with Vinny from VineSource, and yeah. Surely that's a way to get yourself permabanned. Not that they were doing anything like malicious in terms of like cloning and stuff. Oh, I want this song. This is, as much as this is a clown song, I do like this song. Some of the OG ones being in Animal Crossing is just really nostalgic. The month data? Hang on, I want to have a look. What do you mean by month data? So if you click on it... Oh, does it actually change for you? Ah, interesting. Huh. I never would have realized that. I guess that's so you can figure out like if what is available at if you're in my hemisphere, or you could plan ahead maybe. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, if you want to see some of the ones, like if you've never seen some of the Southern Hemisphere creatures, I have most of them. I don't think I have them all. I'm not the most studious when it comes to collecting everything in this game. But yeah, if you go over to the museum, you can probably have a look-see at a whole heap of the ones I have. I have some big boys, like sharks and things, which I know a lot of the Northern Hemisphere people hadn't seen yet. So if you want spoilers, I guess, for later in the year for yourself, you can go check out them. And what was I going to do? I'm going to try and see if I can hand blow this. I'm fairly sure I can't. These are young ones, so these ones aren't shakeable. Head up north, man. Or go to my orchard on the right-hand side. Blathers. Hey, buddy. No. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Thought I remember that you couldn't hand into them. Again, something that they've changed. Like, this never happened with New Leaf. I don't know why they've made it so all these restrictions when people join your village. Maybe there were like glitches and stuff people figured out. Maybe there was some sort of like they couldn't figure out how to reload a scene and stuff. I feel like I haven't visited my my museum for a while. Single piranha in a giant tank. Hey, idiot. Look, he actually tries to follow you. I don't think the other fish do that. Huh, that's cool. Why are you by yourself? Piranhas are like a swarm fish. That's so weird. It's funny because some of them, they make them into the swarm ones, like the tornado of tuna that's in here and stuff. So there was a person's village. Oh, I didn't get that answer out of them. There was a person I visited the other day, and they had 2 displays here, and I have no idea. They had like a submarine and a diver, and I have no idea how they got those. They also had some silly boys in there. Oh, okay. So it's just sort of automatic. It's not like you have to fish up like a submarine or something. Okay. Yeah, because they had some of like the small weird fish that were in that tank. These are all my like sharks. There's another shark in another container as well. I was super ready to be like, oh, I'm gonna fish up a submarine at some point, I guess. Yeah, they're super weird looking. Yeah, there's some weird fish in this game. I love how accurate the stingray is. Pushing them face up against the glass. They did an incredible job. I'll say every time I come into this place that the museum is fantastic. I also got to see someone had the fish that goes here as well, and it gives you like an ice container of ice. So, can't wait to get that one. I don't think you can get the sunfish and the shark at the moment for me, unfortunately, so even if you're here. Yeah, I'd want to catch. That would be funny to me to pull up like a submarine and a diver. There was a person I went to at their fossil section. It was mostly full, and I was so jealous. I have no idea how they got so many fossils. Oh, I got the amber now. I like the amber. I don't really have too much. The vibe in the museum is the best. It's just... You ever wanted to go to a museum in real life and just be the only one there? Like, it gives off that vibe. I just relax with exhibits. Except for that spider. We should destroy that spider. Let go of a fish you don't... yeah. The tortures of RNG fishing in Animal Crossing. Ah. I don't think my insect area is not really that full. I'm very lazy when it comes to insects. There's really not much in there. Another person's place I went to, they had like the ant section was like they had like all of that. The terrarium was filled up and stuff. I was like, oh, I wish I had that. Amber, you should be counting your days. You won't be on this island for much longer. Oh, did I do all my side tasks? Have a look-see. I need to complete 3 DIYs, 3 DIYs, and catch some bugs. Not that I really want to go catch bugs, but we may as well go do it. Always good to do your dailies. Otherwise you'll never earn points properly. Oh, this is Octavian. I don't know if I've shown him off. Look at this boy. I kind of not big on the octopuses, but I kind of like him. He's like bright red and he's upset and has a little bandage on his head. Kind of like him. Normally when I have people over to the island, I suggest paying a bit, donating a little bit to Lloyd over here, but I actually paid off Lloyd this morning because I had a heap of money. I'll work on the staircases tomorrow, but now for a bug hunt. I keep having to look at my clock because I haven't fixed it. Having to wind back an hour in my head mentally. Where are all the bugs at? Only simple boys like a little white guy. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Ah, I'm so bad at this. There we go. I can't tell you the amount of times I've been stung by wasps when I'm trying to, like, deal with them. Is it? I didn't feel like my island was, I think all islands have the same amount of land, don't they? I feel like I'm efficient with the space, at least. Everywhere's got every sector of the island has a purpose, sort of, except for the north. I still would have been a bit precious about those trees, so... Near you. Oh, the fight's on. How dare you? And hold it there, hold it still. Now the bug race is on. So I only need like 2 more, I think. You'll notice I'm not very efficient with the coconut trees compared to the rest of the orchard, and that's purely because of the fact that I don't want to have the coconuts be, I guess, take over the beach. They don't sell for like a heck of a lot. They only sell for a bit more than your normal fruit. So I've chosen visuals over that. And the orchard may not last forever in my town. Like I might cull it down a lot because it's currently 2 lines of each fruit that are quite long. And the reason why they're very good for making money, so that's really the only reason they exist like that for now. And crafting all the items. So change it. Red dragonfly. Yeah, we got quite a few dragonflies. I think there's 3 currently active still. They're a bit annoying. The dragonflies are actually quite quick and they go like across like the entire area. You sometimes are chasing them for a little bit. You've got stuck in the sidestep animation. Oh, it might be the lag? Oh, someone quietly left. I wonder if... Oh, that might be someone might be turning off or they're getting disconnected. Guess we'll see. I haven't seen this before. This is new. I don't think someone left by choice. Oh, your internet dropped. Ah, okay. You'll have to let me know what happened, because this'll be the answer to that question I had. Was for us, we're all just going to load. I'm fairly sure it'll just refresh the island. But for you, I don't know what it's going to do. Like, you'll have to let me know if you get... Do you have your items? But he went home. I assume that's a message for the same thing. Oh, you're kidding. You have no items. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I'm gonna go check if my gate's still open. Oh no, yeah, so people are still here. Did you all lose your items, or just the one? Wait, did you lose your stuff too, man? Wait, did I lose my stuff? Hang on. I've only got my egg. I was catching bugs. Oh, have you all lost your stuff? Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. Nintendo, what? Oh, that's crazy. What a bizarre thing. So what the heck? So the game hot saves continuously. So I was talking about before how a friend of mine, he was like, he kept his stuff when his friend was AFK and he kicked him out. Now, why didn't that happen for us? That's bizarre. Well, we all learned something. Have a stable connection. Need a big old warning on the stream is like a have stable connection if joining island. Hope you enjoy fishing. Hang on, so how much, I wonder how much is reset back then? How far back have we reset? Because what did I do? Now it's one of those things that I'm not quite sure what I had done. So... Wait, has it gone and put my trees back? Hang on, how many eggs am I carrying? I'm carrying 19 eggs. I think it's gone and put my trees back. Yeah. It has. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's super bad. That's so funny. Come on, Blizzard. What the hell? I've never seen that before. Thanks for the follow, Hoppy. Oh man, that's so funny. Oh well, I'll be honest. I'm not too surprised with how oh man. All right. We'll pretend none of this happened. All right. So today I'm actually gonna go and do my orchard. So the other day I planted these here and they didn't grow, so I have to pull them out and plant them somewhere. So they do grow. I've never done this before, so hopefully this is all fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's so strange. Like, the autosave does kick in. Like, I saw it. I'm not quite sure what it's doing then. Maybe it's just a weird stability thing where it's to prevent like save file corruption. Wait, you have all your items, Hoppy. What? Hang on. Maybe the autosave is actually delayed? Maybe you can force the autosave to actually activate and keep your items. What on earth? I'm very confused now. I have no idea. How odd. Well, I was only going to stick around on Animal Crossing for maybe like 30 minutes more before swapping over to Monster Hunter, but I guess I'll do this now. So, you guys hopefully can make the most of your time here. How very strange. Ah well. Hopefully you guys know what you were after. Well, does this mean my daily's probably reset? Yeah, these reset. Okay, so I need to catch bugs again. Oh well, we all learnt something today. So, even though you've lost something, you've learnt something more valuable. Oh, does that mean the fruit I gave, did you need that back? Actually, I don't know why I pulled that out of the ground. I didn't need to do that. Oh, that was a money tree. You get back in the ground, you. That's not right. That's not right either. Stop that. Well, I hope you like seeing me with a shovel. I did notice minor like lag spikes when we were doing stuff a little bit. Okay. Oh, so you still got the fruit. Oh, okay, so the force, there's a force save when people join the village. Peach there. There. I need my peaches to grow. My wonderful peaches. My little peach butts. They're the ones I'm desperate to grow. I have so few of them. One there. I'm actually probably layering these a bit better than I did before, so probably been a good thing. One, two, there. One. No, not there. That's right. I'm not sure. I don't think so. There must be some prompt. There must be some force you can do, but almost seems like you can't. Let's put that there. Hopefully that's alright. Oh, sorry. I was running across the bridge when you were fishing. Oh. At least I know what I'm doing from what I was doing before. Oh, there was a red butterfly on the south right of the island before, if you hadn't seen that. I think I caught him yet. So, I gotta remember which of these boys I need to dig up. This one. Now, what a grim day it is outside. It was actually flooding in my area. Like the weather keeps alternating from like sunny days to cold days, and there was some flooding near where I was. Some of my friends whose their places, their backyards got flooded and stuff. Not me though. I live on a hill, so I'm safe. They should have weird flooding in Animal Crossing, but I don't think you're meant to deal with drama like that. I miss every single time. Nope. Nope. Yep. You. Let's grab my stick. Oh, not that way. I see you, sneaky butterfly. I will get you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's right. Come back to me. Fine. Have it your way. Oh, he's come back. I knew you'd come back to me. I feel like there's a sense of concentration that's happening now from everyone, because they're trying to get back their stuff. Should I move you? I think I did move you before. Don't remember. Let's go back down here and plant back these trees. Oop, gotta get that little butterfly fella. Actually, the game does save when you get Nook Miles. And it doesn't save when you're in on-load mode. Okay. Interesting. These were all grown, weren't they? I won't plant that back because I need to know how many oranges I need. I feel like there's an orange I haven't moved. Oh, you're cast master. Dang. Yeah, that was the thing. That's brutal. If you lose it or stuff it up or anything. There's a friend of mine. He was talking to me about it, like how he was doing that achievement. He said he was just constantly tense for like a couple hours while he was doing it, just waiting for it to fail. Good that you got your red dragonfly back, Hoppy, though. The thing is, don't be too despaired. I am on pretty much every day of the week, so if you miss today, like you can come back and always grab some more. You come to hit me with that stick. The good thing I can actually, like, as much as I can't move stuff on the island, at least I can plant these trees and it'd be okay. Something I can do that's productive. Oh yeah, I've got acorns and pine cones if you don't know about it. So you can get them. What's a neon tetrol? Neon tetra? Me and Tetris. Oh, fish. Look like? Do I have that? I don't know if I've ever heard that. Fish. Fish. Need to plant that one orange tree and then I think I'm done. I feel like I should eat this cherry. I've now blanked on what else I had done on the island. I probably had something else that I had done. I think I spent a lot of time in the museum, so it's okay. Maybe I'll gather some more bamboo. I did get that new bamboo DIY that I want to use. Old bamboo, the old bamboo. Nothing better than the old bamboo. There's a bamboo thing. Bamboo and iron nugget. I don't really want to craft that. I don't really want to craft that. It's too big. Some. I think it was like a bamboo lattice. Either I'm blind. The lattice is imperial. I swore I got a bamboo fence thing. Straw fence. That's a good one to craft. Am I blind? I don't see it. Let me know if you see it. I can't. Log pack. No, that's not it. Oh, I know, because we got reset. I didn't get I didn't get the items from the Nook store. Yeah, it's okay. I'll be more than happy for people to join my island. One of the reasons I stream is so I can hang out and people can join games like this with me. That said, I will be playing Monster Hunter after this, so if people want to join me in Monster Hunter, I'm happy for that too. I don't know what I was going to do today. I think I don't know if Rusty is still around, but I think he wanted to do Culver to Roth. No prob. Wait, wrong store. I'll probably swap over in like 15 minutes or so, actually. Yeah, I'm a big Monster Hunter fan, if you can guess from my avatar, but yeah. You know, I'll give you guys an emote. Yeah. I don't really use the emotes very often because they're a bit I don't have the shortcut set up still. It keeps resetting on me and I don't know why. I do love Monster Hunter though. Bye bye. Time to rebuy those things. Now we know, I just have to be careful with your internet. Or putting it to sleep. That makes me wonder whether or not the same thing happens if you put your console to sleep. So like you have a lot of people that play it in handheld mode. If you're playing it in handheld mode and then someone, like a family member or something happens and you sort of like, oh, I gotta quickly put down the game and I have to put it in sleep mode, that'll disconnect you from the internet. The same thing would happen, surely. And you'll have a lot of upset people and like, you know how little kids can be sometimes. Like imagine if that happened to a little kid and they're like, oh no, I lost everything, I put so much effort. That'd be pretty sad. So I think most people probably are playing it in a similar way that we are, where it's sort of a social thing. So you're only around for maybe like 15 to 30 minutes or something. It's not like the worst in the world if that gets reset. I mean, it's not like you can do an insane amount, I guess, on another person's island, or vice versa. Oh, whoops. Oh, I bought the brick fence. Anyone want a DIY? Got an extra one for some reason, like an idiot. DIY, anyone? What if I can leave it? I don't know if you guys can pick up my items. I've never even tried that yet. How about I'm just to leave this at the front gates and someone can pick it up if they want it. If it's gone, that means this was successful. Or that they already have the plan if it's still there. So I'll sell them, I'm gonna plant that hardwood tree. So I wonder what happens if I boot you guys off my island. Do you just lose your stuff too? I'd hate to do that. Oh, that's very close to the other one. Fine, I'm fine with that, it's fine. Let's go sell it Timmy and Tommy. I actually need a refill on water, so I might actually BRB in a minute. Dang, less than 1,000 bells. That's pretty sad. Wait, I just had a realization. What day is interest? Is Monday interest day? Forget how that works. Is it Sunday to Monday? I can never remember. Oh well. I'll look it up after. I'm gonna quickly BRB. You guys could feel free to stick around in my village, but I'm just gonna go grab a drink. I'm back. Do you know what I did? I managed to stuff up and not put the music. Alright. What time is it now? It's 10 to... I just quickly fix the clock so I stop getting... Does it make loud beeps when I click it? It makes loud beeps. How much can you hear that? Might mute myself. You know what's annoying about daylight savings is in the case where you need to move the time forward and you move it forward 1 hour, you only have to push a button to move it forward. If you need to go back, you then need to go through that full like 23 hours to get it back to where it was. That's if it's a digital clock. What am I doing? For the map? How do I know if people are still on my island? I only just realized that. I have no idea if people left while I was gone. Is there a way for me to tell? There is a person still on my island. So, what way? Is there a way to tell? You heading off, man? Thanks for visiting. Surely there's a way to tell. There's not a way to tell. Closing window. I just realized, I think that that little song, that little jing that plays when people leave, I think it might actually be Tortimer, not Tortimer. What's the guy who had the rowboat? Da, da, da. I think it's his little song. No problem, man. Yeah, if you ever need to revisit my island, just come check and see if I'm online. I'll probably have a dodo code up and people are more than happy to come around. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Should probably go get me a... I'm gonna go get my stone axe and we can go chop some bamboo and I can go crazy and make that bamboo lattice. That's if someone didn't already get to my bamboo before me. Oh wait, I don't have any sticks and things. Sticks and stones and a bit of wood. Where are my stones? Sometimes I'm just blind, like you do that thing where you're looking at the thing you need and you just like, I can't see it, even though it's right there. Actually, I know a way to check if people are still on the island. left-hand car. See what happens. Well, he didn't say. So he didn't say that there's someone still in the village. I don't know what happens when someone's still in there and you close the gate. I don't think I've ever done that before. I'll have to check with my friends. I'm fairly sure it'd be the same system. You'd probably just go, "There's someone still in your village." I like those signs, but they're very big hitboxes. Where we were there. Build a couple of these. Oh, I forgot to grab iron. I think I've got some iron on me. And the crafting, as if Animal Crossing wasn't like time consuming enough. Individually crafting everything. Oops. Oh, that's right, I still had, did I have is that the last one I needed? That was the last one I needed. Easy. Easy. Oh, there's a even easier one. Literally go change my glasses or something. I realize my face capture is not well today. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Don't give me that sexy look, me. One. Alright. I might actually not do the bamboo now, I might do it later. I think maybe now is a good time to switch over. Oh, can you... Hang on, let's do something. I want to check, can move them. Oh, awesome. Might be able to make a room around turnips at some point. Alright, let's save here. Finish up. And I'll switch over to Monster Hunter, I think. Rather than doing the bamboo today. I might do that later. Alright, let's swap over. I will be right back again. I didn't realize I was breaking, then take another break. Be back.